Today's video might be a little bit different to what you usually expect because today we are playing websites that are said to cure people's boredom. Websites that are said to be very entertaining, yet most people don't know they exist. So let's get straight into this. Starting off, we have got the thumbnail game. Now this is a bit similar to higher and lower, where you're given two videos and you've got to guess which video has more views just from the thumbnail and title alone. Which video has more views? Live English class, morals of deduction. No one cares about that, let's be real. Versus a kids video on YouTube. I swear to God, those kids videos like get billions of views. What's that like Baby Shark on now? So this should be like 2 billion. Maybe, no, 1.7 million. Damn, that sucks. I mean, this BBC video had no chance. Let's go on to the second one. I think I recognise this guy. And if it is who I think it is, then this is going to have a lot of views. I feel like he's a bit similar to Mr. Beast. I reckon this has got 70k views and this has got like 10 million. Let's see if I'm correct. 5 million? Wow. I've already lost my voice. I was halfway there. 5 million views is still insane. I had no chance once again this video. A lot more than I was expecting though. Let's see what the third one's going to be. We're on a roll. Arts World 101. What is a curator? My annuity is not growing. I want to go for Art World 101. Let's see if I'm correct. No! It wasn't. Wow, that actually had a lot more views than I expected. Starting off, this video hasn't even got a thumbnail, so I don't expect it to be too great. And this is a song, so it's probably going to have a surprising amount of views. Let's go for Lifeblood. Yep, 16,000 views versus 1,000. How has this guy got 1,000 views without a thumbnail? This goes against everything Mr. Beast stands for. Chris Brown is massive. Cases of marijuana-related illness on the rise. Chris Brown gets a lot of views though. Doesn't he have like 100 million monthly listeners or something? It's nearing on that. Let's go for Chris Brown. There we go. 6 million versus 3 million. Surprisingly closer than I expected. Cycling. What the hell? How is he doing that? That looks painful. That doesn't look normal. What? Who the hell does all this for cycling? Just get on your bike and ride. It looks like a cricket. Workout videos always have an insane amount of views because people always go back to them. So it's got to be this one, right? Okay, 263,000. Nice. Dota is a massive game. But India is a massive country with a lot of people and their videos can get a lot of views. I still think it's going to be Dota. People watch a lot more gaming videos than they do like financial videos like this, so it would make sense, right? Wrong. No! What? That's so many more views than I thought. That's not like a PowerPoint thumbnail, and this one's got an insane thumbnail. Aww. This one isn't much of a game, but more of like an informative type of website, but apparently it's very interesting. God damn, this has got so many adverts. Let's put Times Square to shame. Start exploring, hell yeah. Okay, cool. So it doesn't actually show you the size of each thing. I mean, it's saying a human's fairly similar to the size of a dodo bird. I mean, right, let's go down to the smallest things first. And I swear to God, if my name appears, this video is ending right there and then. I am not standing for any targeted attacks today. Hold on, a boss born an inch ruler? They're not similar in size. What? A shrew? A microwave length? I mean, okay, my microwave is not smaller than a worm. I can literally fit 2 burgers in it if I want to. That sounds like a you problem. The largest bacteria is actually bigger than an ant. Have I overestimated ants? I feel like they're way bigger than that. I've seen those things deadlift leaves. Why is Romania on here? Oh no, never mind. I was like, damn, Romania's a micronation. Human egg? Humans lay eggs? I don't think we do that here in England. I'm not too sure. Silt particles, skin cells. This just keeps getting smaller and smaller. We're not even halfway. Red light wavelength. How does someone even measure that? Right, this is insane. A transistor gate is smaller than DNA. You know how insane that is? Buckyball. What the hell is a buckyball? Buckyballs, which are called... Oh, I ain't reading all of that. I ain't reading all of that, you know what I'm saying? Nerd. Sorry, I didn't mean that. Hydrogen atoms, the smallest thing visible to an electron microscope, which is... something going. It's still going. It's getting smaller and smaller. Bear in mind, look how far the slider still is from the end. So uranium, electrons, cool, still going. Lengths shorter than this are not confirmed. Right, okay, so this is false information that we're about to see. Cover your eyes, people. We're about to see some propaganda. It's just going now. Right, have we reached the very bottom? I think we might have. Oh, no, no. There's one thing right at the end. Quantum foam, 0.0000000 something yoptometers. I didn't even know that was a measurement. This thing is so small they had to make a new unit of measurement. And then finally we have plank length next to string. Well, that's controversial. I'm going to be real. The length of a string depends on somebody's purpose, you know? According to string theory, strings are one-dimensional but vibrate in all other dimensions. This string, however, is not the same string that is used for flying kites. Oh, okay, big misunderstanding. Well, that was informative. Now it's time to see what the biggest things are. We got to go all the way back to the beginning. Look at this. This is like that Big Bang Theory intro. Japanese... Wait 1 second. Wait, you're telling me a Japanese spider crab is bigger than a human? That's not the case. I'm telling you that right now. I could easily beat a crab in a fight. Oak trees, yeah, they're pretty big. Apparently almost the same size as this dinosaur, which means it must be bloody massive. Average US house. Surprisingly bigger than I thought. Up there with the blue whales. International Space Station up there with the St. Louis Gate Arch. The Eiffel Tower. Burj Khalifa, of course, next to the Vatican City. That's insane that a building is up there with the same size as a country. That massive island in Dubai, whatever this thing is, I take it it's an asteroid. Earth's second... Wait, hold on. Have I missed an update? Earth's second moon. We got 2 of them now. That's the worst thing that could have possibly happened. I hate the moon. Oh wait, it actually isn't Earth's moon. Thank God, I was gonna say. I could not deal with 2 moons. That is too much responsibility. Next, the US president, neutron star, Rhode Island. The star is the same size as Rhode Island. I thought stars were meant to be bloody massive. Look, it's up there with marathons. You're saying if I run a marathon, it's almost the same as running across a neutron star? I don't think so. Rwanda, West Virginia, Italia, Hydra, Grand Canyon, California, Texas. Great Barrier Reef is apparently the same size as planets now. And fish really wanted to come onto land when they had all that ocean. You know, if they decided not to be greedy and just stuck to their usual habitat, I wouldn't have to be alive paying taxes right now. But no, they had evolution on their mind. Greedy pricks. I haven't even heard of some of these planets. What is Danny mean? The largest moon in the solar system. Asia, the United States of America, which... almost is up there with Mercury. The Minecraft world is actually bigger than the Earth. I mean, I guess that kind of makes sense. Minecraft world is just randomly generated, so it's not like it's man-made. Neptune, Uranus. Talking about a planet. Distance from Earth to Moon, Captain Star, Proximity Centauri, the Sun. Not to be confused with a British newspaper. Total human height. Stars, lots of stars, so many stars. The Kuiper's Belt is a region of the solar system outside the orbit of Neptune where small bodies orbit. Hourglass Nebula, Blinking Nebula, Honoclus Nebula, Ant Nebula, Eskimo Nebula, Ring Nebula. There's so many goddamn nebulas. Sombrero Galaxy. That sounds like a great time. Distance to the Great Attractor. What is the Great Attractor? The Great Attractor is pulling thousands of galaxies, including the Milky Way, towards itself. Its mass is tens of thousands of times greater than the Milky Way. It's just honestly scary. There's something out there pulling us in. I'll put a stop to it if I have to, but doesn't look like it's going to be a problem anytime soon, so we should be good. Distance to the HDF, and I think we might be at the end. Yes, we are. But what is the HDF? It's 127 yottameters. The Hubble Deep Field is a picture of an empty spot in the night sky. The image had almost 3,000 objects in it, distant galaxies. It's unknown where the galaxies are now, but where they were is 12.7 billion years ago. Well, it looks like we won't be traveling there anytime soon. It's 12.7 billion light years away. Give it a couple years, guarantee Mr. Beast is going to be doing some sort of challenge video up there. The way that guy's going, who knows? Now, the next game we have got is called Listed. Essentially, it's similar to like those kind of Wordle games, but instead of, you know, guessing a word, you've got to guess the price of the houses up here on the screen. Now, after each guess you put in, you'll figure more stuff out about the place. So, for example, they'll start revealing the location or how many bedrooms and bathrooms it's got. So let's give it a go. Maybe I can do it first try. Maybe I don't need the hints. So obviously in America, you know, some sort of suburban neighborhood, maybe near a town, I reckon. Looks like a kind of house you would get maybe on the eastern side of America rather than the west. Damn, I'm playing GeoGuessr again. I'm not intending on it, but it just happens every now and then. I am gonna say this is about 250 in this economy, which I know is insane, but you never know. Sometimes houses are cheap in America. Let's see if I'm correct. Nope, I don't think I am. But now I've got a second picture, and I also know the location. It's actually in, I was about to say San Diego, but I'm pretty sure that is South Dakota. It's more expensive than 250 grand, so 450k maybe, who knows?
Wrong.
What does that arrow actually mean? Why is it going bottom right? What did that possibly... What? It's telling me I've got to guess a little bit lower, so I wasn't too far off. So what about 425? Sold for 425,000. I actually got it in 3 guesses. Maybe I found my new calling, huh? Screw geo guesser. I'm on this grind now. I was actually kind of right. It was actually listed for 450, but sold for 425. So should have been 2 guesses in my opinion. Wait, no, hold on a sec. I can only do it once a day. This next website we've got is Asteroid Launcher, and it basically allows you to launch an asteroid at any single location on the planet in-game. Just to be safe, I think I might test it out in northern Canada. Nobody lives there, so you can't go wrong. Let's start off with the basics. Iron asteroid, which sounds like it would hurt if it still hit you, I'm not gonna lie. Unless you had an iron deficiency, then it might be beneficial. Oh, we can make it as big as we want. I think we should go all the way to the top. Right, let's do it. Let's launch it right over here. Let's see how big the damage is. God damn, actually smaller than I expected. I thought it was going to be that massive circle for a second. Nah, it's not going to do much. That's killed probably 2 seagulls. Probably. The crater is 780 meters deep. Your asteroid impacted the ground at 17 kilometers a second, not an hour, a second. The impact is equivalent to 323 gigatons of TNT. More energy was released than the last eruption of Yellowstone. Okay, this is a pretty big deal. What have I done? What have I done? 44 kilometer wide fireball. What have I done? I'm a monster. Homes within 399 kilometers would collapse. Oh, you know, we've killed a lot of wildlife. I think the only fair thing we can do is just send one straight to a city. Los Angeles. Good old Los Angeles. Stone asteroid, carbon asteroid, a comet. A gold asteroid? Who doesn't love gold? Let's decrease the value of gold and put this speed right up to the max, baby. Here we go. Bada bing, bada boom. Pow. Ooh, that was a big one. I'm in trouble. An estimated 9 million people would be vaporized. The crater is 1.2 kilometers deep. Your asteroid impacted the ground at 100 kilometers a second. The impact is equivalent to 40,000 gigatons of TNT. Oh god, I even got Las Vegas. That's a shame. I really wanted to go there on vacation as well. Another estimated 7 million would die from the shockwave. I'm gonna be real, guys. This is a massive concern. I think it's time we ban asteroids. The earthquake would have also been the largest in recorded history. Do you know how mental that is? Right, let's send a Matt's gold asteroid to England and see what that does. Hopefully it's not devastating. That's devastating. Oh god, not only have I just affected the UK, I've affected Europe. This is not good for England's economy. Damn it, guys, no more skiing in the Swiss Alps, it looks like. An estimated 83 million people would die from this fireball. 83 goddamn million. Homes within 732 kilometers would be completely leveled. Nearly all trees within 2,000 kilometers would be knocked down. I've just caused deforestation. Great. Looks like we would be in for a hot summer though, that's for sure. What's a tiny stone going to do? At 1 kilometer a second. I want to see what this is doing. Let's send it right around here in Wichita. Let's see what that's doing. 3 meter wide crater. Devastating. The crater is 1 meter deep, basically a pothole then. The impact is equivalent to 0 tons of TNT. That's great. More energy was released than the Tunguska explosion. I'll pretend I know what that is. An impact this size happens on average every day. People wouldn't even turn their heads at it, apparently, in Kansas. Okay, I kind of want to send one to my house just to make sure these aren't actual real asteroids I'm sending down and I'm not playing God. Let's see. No, that should be fine.